Hi, everybody. It is April 21st, 2010. Uh, I'd apologize for not sending out a video sooner, but kind of seems like a moot point. So let's see. First things first, yes, I am sporting a very sophisticated beard. One that I'm probably going to have to get rid of soon. Um, Turns out beards aren't looked on the same way here in Korea as they might be in Western cultures. Let's see. The first thing one of my coworkers said when I came in is, "Nathan, is something wrong?" No, no, no. Why? It's just the beard. Yes. Are you okay? You have skin condition? No, no, no skin condition. Do you run out of razors? The conversation went on like that for a while. He could not understand that I grew the beard because I felt like growing a beard. And the pattern has since repeated itself throughout the majority of the Korean staff. I asked one of my fellow teachers about it, and he said that growing a beard, at least in Korea, is about the same as being homeless. You shave because you have the money to shave and make yourself look presentable. And people who don't shave are usually people who can't afford razors or something. So I'm not quite sure how long I'll keep the beard, simply because one of my students said it was frightening at one point, which started a very interesting conversation all by itself. So I don't know. I guess the beard is just too much for their Western exposure. So let's see what else. I went out to Seoul this last weekend. It was the birthday of a couple of the people that I trained with uh, at the Cheongdam Training Center. Got my first real taste of Korean nightlife, I suppose what you could say. We started off going to a bar or three. Those of you who know me well enough know that I'm not a very exciting drunk. If anything, when I do start drinking, I get more serious, I guess. I don't know. I talk a lot, and that's just about it. So nothing really exciting on my end happened, but I did notice a whole lot of things. Seoul has a plethora of different types of bars, much like the U.S. Uh, One of my co-teachers and I started at a jazz club bar called the Palm. They had live jazz music. That was really neat. We then decided to meet up with the rest of the people, like 17 or 18 people that I had trained with, and whatever friends they brought, at a place called the Hobar. Hobar. The Hobar is actually very popular. So popular, in fact, that we went to the Hobar 3, which was right below the Hobar 4. And above the Hobar 4 was another bar called the Hobar. And as we traveled around Seoul, I noticed that there was the Hobar 7, the Hobar Deluxe, the Hobar 2, Hobar, let's see, I think I saw the Hobar 10. Actually, I think it was called X Hobar. So it's this chain that became so popular that they just kept growing. It's kind of like Starbucks. Each one has its own theme. The one we went to was dark and had candles everywhere. And another one I heard had a pirate theme. And another one I've heard had like sort of 60s go-go dancing theme or something like that. So all named the same thing, just different twists, each one, I guess. Let's see. After we stopped buying the birthday people enough shots to give them alcohol poisoning. We decided to head out someplace else. We went to a nightclub called the Gorilla, which is pretty funny, I thought. Uh, Nightclubs are about the same as the US. Dark, music's too loud, people dancing and doing all sorts of other stuff when they have the opportunity to. So I can't say there was anything new about any of that. After that, we went to a Nadebong, which is a karaoke bar, and it did well to prove my theory, which is the more people drink, the more they think they can sing, the better they think they can sing, and the farther from the truth it becomes. Uh, Naturally, I never try to name names when talking to any of you, but there were some people that decided to sing that should never hold a microphone, and that's okay. They were having a good time, and that's the whole point. I felt sorry for the owner. Ours was certainly the loudest group there. I mean, there was like 10 of us in that small room, and people kept forgetting to close the door. So we were very easily heard by everyone else. So that was this weekend. Drinking, people having fun. Nothing very exciting or major. Just thought I'd tell you a little bit about Korean nightlife. You can't travel down the streets anywhere in Korea so far that I've been without seeing drunk businessmen at 12 midnight, sort of stumbling out of one place or another. It's just how they operate here. But let's see what else. Cherry blossoms are blooming here in Korea. For any of you who don't know what cherry blossoms are, imagine a tree. And now that you have that in your mind, imagine a tree that blooms once a year. And when it blooms, very pretty, very pretty. Small pink petals open up like this. The petals are really big. It looks like a big pink explosion all over the tree. Very pretty. And in a week, it's all gone and it doesn't come back until the same time next year. It's very ephemeral, I suppose. It doesn't last very long at all, but a lot of the Asian cultures make a really big deal out of these festivals because some people told me that it's a celebration of how short life is and how you should appreciate the small things in life, things of that nature. Festivals and things going on right now, so it's really, really kind of neat. I visited a few places that were doing things that were somewhat festive. I didn't go to an actual cherry blossom festival itself. I will be going this weekend on a cherry blossom picnic with the company, and I think that ought to be very nice so long as it doesn't start raining. What else? A bit of political news. Apparently, this happened a week or two ago. A military ship sank, a South Korean military ship, a Navy ship. One of their gunships, I'm not quite sure what class it was, but it sunk, and a lot of people could not figure out why. Some people thought it was the North Koreans, others thought it was some sort of accident. From what a student told me yesterday, they towed the wreckage back now. They examined it, and it was indeed the North Koreans. A submarine decided to blow up a South Korean ship. So I'm not quite sure what that means. A lot of the current political individuals have been pushing to reignite things with North Korea in one way or another. So we'll have to see how that goes. My time is running out. I love you guys. Sorry that I haven't spoken to you in a while. And I'll try and make a video faster. But I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.